I'm gonna do my top 10 2024 movies. So let's see here. Alright, so let's go with I think I watched, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21 movies. I am missing tons of movies, dude. I want to see Anora still. I need to see Nosferatu. I'm not sure about that Bob Dylan movie, guys. That movie looks pretty... Not a fan. And so I'm missing a lot, but these are just my favorites. Don't get mad at me if I don't like your favorite movie. And, alright, what do I want to do first? What's number 10? Number 10. I'm going to go with Longlegs as my 10th favorite movie of 2024. Directed by Osgood Perkins. Stars Micah Monroe, Nicolas Cage in an unhinged role there. Blair Underwood, Alicia Witt. So the horror vibes are very good in this. I'll give that movie that. I like the vibes. It's eerie. It's a slow paced. I just didn't like how the movie ended. It's very, what's the word, expositional. And they just kind of lay it out to you, the plot, in like easy terms. And yeah, dude, so, but it's like, you know, you got those Silence of the Lamb vibes. Like the main actress is kind of pulling a, whatchamacallit, a Clarice Starling, you know? Her face was like really like she's all sad or something. I thought that was a little odd choice, but you know, I had a good time. I was scared at times. There's some shocking moments, but I don't know. I just it didn't blow me away. But the horror vibes were good. I give Longlegs 3.5 out of 5. Movie number 9, my 9th favorite film. One More Shot, guys. Starring one of the best actors in action, Scott Adkins, guys. Michael J. White, excellent martial artist, action guy. And this is a sequel to One Shot. The shtick of this movie is kind of like they film it all in one take. I think there might be one or two edits sneaked in, but for a 90-minute film, a 100-minute film, it's pretty well done, guys. It's hard to do. So, pretty simple plot and story, guys, but it's all about the action. It's all about the technicalities, the technical stuff that they're doing with the camera and the fight choreography. So, great movie to watch with your pops or something, or someone that likes action, guys. 3.5 out of 5. I wish they didn't show much torture. I don't like that in movies. Movie number 8. Let's go with The Fire Inside. I just watched this, guys. I just talked about it. So, a feel-good sports movie. Very important story told. True story, actually. And I think the two leads, Ryan Destiny, Brian Tyree Henry, do really good. I don't like how they make the trainer. They show him drinking a beer in like every scene. He's not a drunk or anything, but every scene, almost every scene, he has a beer in his hand. I don't like that. I don't like how they did that. It just annoys me. But easy to watch, guys. 3.5 stars out of 5. I love boxing, guys. Boxing films are hard to film. It's hard to time all those edits, you know, with the connects, and to make it look believable, especially from actors who may or may not be trained in boxing. I don't think they were. But The Fire Inside. Alright, movie number 7 of the year, The Roundup Punishment. Great theater experience. You got Ma Dong-suk, aka Don Lee is his English name. I think this is the 4th film of the quadrilogy, and 3.5 stars out of 5. A lot of action Twitter calls it a great dad movie. You know, great action comedy, and you know, it can be violent. There's great brawls, guys. Ma Dong-suk, big burly dude, just freaking haymakering dudes, doing counter punches. I like how the choreography is a little bit of step up from the previous films, but it's more of the same, and they don't really evolve much from the previous films. You know, cops going after goons, man, beating the crap out of each other. And the comedy is actually pretty good too. So The Roundup Punishment, guys. Great time at the theater there. Rebel Ridge, number 6. So Rebel Ridge, I gave this one 4 stars, but I might lower it to 3.5, maybe a 3. But it's really thrilling. Aaron Pierre in the lead does a good job. Don Johnson does a convincing job as an evil cop. And it's great to see James Cromwell, the Irishman, guys. I love him in LA Confidential. Yeah, that's the actor from Train to Busan for sure. But it's people think it's pretty long, maybe little dialogue, not too much action, but I like the pacing, guys. Pretty well paced. It shows how evil cops can be. It's a scary reminder how bad they are. But you know, people, it's like cops, like, it doesn't send a message like, oh, you know, the system needs to be we need a revolution around the police, man. We need to defund, we need to abolish. It doesn't really say that. It's like, oh, this is just some bad apples in the bunch kind of thing. So the message doesn't hit hard, and people complain at I won't spoil too much at the end, but you know, he doesn't really kill some bad guys. He kind of punishes them, but some folks are disappointed because he didn't like kill them all. But it's like, I don't know, I'm kind of 50-50. Maybe you should have, but it's like, dude, you're gonna have the whole nation coming after your ass for killing white cops, dude. So I guess it's fine. He didn't kill some folks, but I don't want to spoil too much, guys. But definitely, it's a thrilling ride with good action bits. So Rebel Ridge, that's number 6. Film number 5 is Challengers, and my girlfriend and I thought some moments were silly. It's like, wow, okay, whatever. But I think the 3 leads do a great job, solid job, and it's well shot. There's good color palettes, guys. I like a film that pays good attention to detail with backgrounds. And this director's got some talent, man. Luca, he's gonna direct the American Psycho remake, so that's some cool news. But this is it's a good time at the theater, man, and I'd watch it again. It's a little over 2 hours, and hey, man, it's actually a sports film too, but you know, it's like a love triangle. That's kind of the main shtick, but tennis isn't like the main thing. But the tennis is well shot, and they kind of end with the bang with the last challenge and the last tennis match. So, all right, film number 4 is Flow. I just talked about this one, guys. You got a black cat as your lead. What else can you want? This is a film from Latvia, I believe, and it's really heartwarming. It's kind of a roller coaster on the emotions, but if a film can make me pull my emotional strings, I gotta give it a higher rating. So I gave it 4 out of 5, guys. One of my favorite films, one of the best moving films of the year from 2024. I give this one a 4 out of 10. What do I have here? So film number 3, my 3rd favorite film of the year, Life After Fighting. This is an Australian film. The lead is Brent Foster, and he's the director. I gave it 4.5 stars out of 5. So the action is so good, guys. The action choreography is awesome. That's why I rated this so high. And I also rated it high because it went in a direction I did not know it was going to go. It kind of went into like a little horror, maybe not slasher, but there's like a little a kidnapping bit that happens, and it goes deeper, and you go down this hole, man. It's like, whoa, shit, that's where we're going with this movie. Really impressed me, guys. Incredible action choreography. I love action. I love martial arts, dude. And it's brutal at times, but Brent Foster killed it, guys. Really good stuff. Life After Fighting. Alright, second favorite film is Love Lies Bleeding. This is one of the more sensual films of the year. I gave it 4 out of 5. And this stars Kristen Stewart, Katie O'Brien. Those two, man, killed it. I love their on-screen presence, their chemistry. And Ed Harris plays a villain. Jenna Malone plays a kind of pathetic character. It's kind of sad, and she does a good job. But man, this is it's got great romance, guys. I love me a good romance. There's good action. There's good drama. There's thrills. There's a couple of like tense horror scenes. You know, when the violence happens, it happens, man. And I just love seeing them get out of the sticky situation they're in, guys. It gets trippy towards the end, and I really liked it. I'm gonna bump this up probably because the last film I just said 4.5, right? This one's a 4. I'm probably gonna rate this higher, man. I think because Life After Fighting, it's not as I think this film is more well-rounded as far as the cinematography, set designs, color palettes, and stuff. So, all right, my number one film of 2024. Drum roll. Twilight of the Warriors, Walled In. This is a film from Hong Kong, guys, and I gave this one 4.5 out of 5. Dude, incredible stuff. So, I love Hong Kong cinema, guys, and in the 80s and 90s, I forgot when they tore this place down, but Kowloon Walled City, guys, it was one of the most densely populated, or the most densely populated. It was within Hong Kong, but it was tens of thousands of people crammed in this one space, man. Just this building, tiniest. There's just tons of cables going around. It looks totally unsafe, totally shady, and I would never walk in there. But this takes place in Kowloon Walled City, so tons of crime, guys. One guy is trying to get out of a situation with the crime lord, and he befriends some other crime guys, but they kind of team up. And you know, 80s and 90s Hong Kong films, there's not any CGI, but this one kind of, I wouldn't say, it's more spectacular, more majestic. So there is some CGI used, and I was like, ah, man, maybe that was a little too much, maybe, I don't know, but it looks cool, man. It's awesome. Tons of destruction, and martial arts are good. You've got some old-time favorites, guys. Louis Koo. You got Sammo Hung, two iconic Hong Kong actors, and there's definitely a lot of new guys in there. And dude, I loved it. I have to watch it again and see if it holds up, but I'm pretty sure it does. But great movie theater experience, guys. That's my number one film. Hopefully it comes to streaming soon. I think you can rent it on Apple TV and Amazon. But great martial arts action film, guys. So